Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Oh, get out of that wreck, come on! Big fish, guys, big fish! Yes, come on, yes, turned it, come on, come on. Morning, and welcome back to another lovely morning here at Eastbourne Sovereign Harbour. Back out today, we was out yesterday, no showstoppers, but we caught a few fish, and I'm sure that video will be up at some point. If not, you would have seen the reports. Out today though, long distance today, we are going offshore. Start of March now, so we've got another few weeks on these big girl pollock if we can find them, so that's the plan. Sidewinder lures and slow jigs today, that sort of thing. Deep water, hoping for some double figure fish. Might be a few bass mixed in as well, you never know. And I think we might be trying for a few squid, see if they're still about as well. I'm with John and Jake today on John's Barracuda, because we're punching. It's a more comfortable boat, faster, quicker, more stable. So that's the plan. As always, I'll show you the rigs and tactics as we're going. Let's go and have a good day, full of fun and laughs, and hopefully some fish. Right, John has just put us onto the wreck. Nice big snaggy one, this one. But it is slack water, so what I'm going to do is I'm going down with a Sidewinder slow jig, and this is 120 grams, straight onto a little lure clip. Now, point to note with these, I see people hooking them up wrong. You don't hook them from the bottom end, so the hooks are like that. You hook them from the top, and you clip onto the solid metal ring round there. Don't clip onto the split rings, otherwise the hooks move, and you're affecting the position of the hooks. So that's what we're going down with. Orange, nice big bit of metal. Let's see how quickly we can lose this. We've literally got point nothing. So we're barely moving on this. Slack water for beginners is just where the tide has reached either the top or the bottom. Oh, straight into it, told you. Dropped into it. I've got it out, got it out, got it out. That was a bit worrying. So yeah, slack water for beginners is basically where the tide has reached either the top or the bottom point, and it's about to turn around and go the other way, and you have a period where there is no movement. And it's really good for slack water, for slow jigs. Good for cod as well when the cod are about. You can get nice hard onto the deck. There's a good chance for me to get this jigging rod out. This is a Pen Fathom low profile, and it is a jigging rod that John built me. It'll be coming in any second, so I'm just going to reset. So when you're doing this slow pitch jigging, you want to be direct as possible, straight up and down if you can. So I've had a few lifts up and down in front of the wreck, so now it's just about to start approaching. I'm just going to reset my lure. So by the time it sinks, it's in front of me, so I'm straight up and down and in direct contact with it. If it starts going away from the boat, then you're not going to have direct contact with it. You'll be pulling it up at a weird angle, and it'll go straight into the wreck. Proper solid bit of the wreck, that bit. Hey? Yeah, big bit of that, isn't it?
Yes!
Oh, John's got a good fish. Whoa! Oh, John's got a nice fish on, guys.
I had a tap there. Oh!
Is that the new rod? Yes. John's got a lovely pollock on by the looks of it.
Excellent. Hit a big bit of the wreck and straight away, bang, on.
Look at that one. Oh, it's a donkey one. It's a donkey one. Big one? It's a big one. Oh, yes, mate. Good fish? Yes. Oh, that's a big fish. Look at the size of that.
That's not small.
That's a big old fish, John.
Well done, matey.
This is John with a lovely pollock. First pollock of the day. Lovely fish. Well done, mate. Well done, John. Well, that was a stunning pollock for John. Close to 10, if not 10. We haven't weighed it. Oh. Yeah, we haven't weighed it, but that was a lovely pollock. So, a good sign of things to come, hopefully. Come on, the pollock. So again? Gonna go all over it, isn't it? Be a good one, that one.
This will be a triple hookup.
This will be the one. Oh, big bit of the wreck, guys.
Oh,
oh, fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on, guys. Yeah. Got weight to it. It's not massive, but it's a fish. I'll tell you when it comes up. I think it's a small pollock. There's leader. Nope, it's a pollock. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've done it. Nice pollock, guys. Just because it's on the, I don't want to. Got it? Yeah. It's not big, but it's a fish.
Lovely. Lovely.
First one of the day. There's a pollock. It's a nice pollock. Get in. There we go. First one of the day for me. It's not as big as John's, but it is a lovely pollock nonetheless. And that came on 120 gram Sidewinder slow pitch jig, and it took that quite hard to the deck, that one. That was quite on the bottom, that one, but there we go. Our first fish of the day for me, little pollock. I don't know, maybe 3-4 pound maybe, but on the jigging rod, on the slow pitch jig, on the Sidewinder there, 120 grams. Oh, can't go. No, fish. There it is. Here we go. Come on then, fish on, boys. Come on. Let's have it. Fish showing. See this wreck, you get a lot of flat bit, and then it really picks up. And it's no surprise that's where we were getting the fish. Oh, come on. Big nudge then. Wreck number 2.
Oh, fish on for John.
John's in straight away. This is the wreck where we were hoping to find something. And John is straight in. He is straight in.
First thing as well.
Fish on!
Yeah,
fish on!
Fish on!
Triple hook up off the bat.
Let me know when you're ready for the net.
Triple hook up, boys. There's my leader.
Ben's first.
Sebas as well. Sebas. Right, guys. New wreck. We had hopes for this wreck because I'll be honest, we have fished this one before. And first drop down, John's put us bang on the money. Skipper, thank you. Triple hook up. I think we had 2 pollock. A little bass, obviously out of season. He's too small anyway, so he's going back. But again, on the Sidewinder slow jig there, boom. That was a triple hook up on the first drift of this wreck. Like I said, we were hopeful for this one. We've done some miles already to find fish, so we've got an idea now where they're holding up. Triple hook up, 2 pollock and a little bass. Bass has gone back. Obviously, bass banned until the 1st of April, and he would have been just undersized anyway, so. But, all good. Here we go. Let's see if we can do it again. Oh, come on, boys. Was that high? Wreck's just coming in, and it was pretty instant last time. We are just going to hit the edge of this, aren't we, Oak?
Oh, boys,
I'm just going to drop mine tight to the bottom this time. Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on. There we go.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Oh, it's off. It's off. Oh. That was a good fish. That was a good fish. Oh, fish on.
Fish on.
Yeah, you're in there.
Oh, fish on. Nah, pollock.
Yep, fish.
Fish on. Fish on.
Fish on.
That's Jake in, double hook up.
Fish on. Fish on. Not a massive fish, but it's fish all the same.
I was just jigging the line up, and I was waiting for the line to start sinking down, and it was staying slack. So I knew something had picked it up. It's not massive, but it's a fish.
Fish on, guys. Ben's on behind me as well.
It's another bass. And it's a bigger one this time.
A bigger bass.
Oh, no, we're gonna be
It's another bass. Oh, the jig's fallen out, but I've got a lovely bass. Jake's got a bass as well. This is a bass wreck. This is known as a bass wreck, but
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
obviously there's a ban on, so any bass will be going back today. But that would be a nice bass in other people's books. Right.
Go back round, boys.
Yep. There's the jig.
This could be a good night.
That was on the outside of it.
Oh, we just killed it now. There we go. He's going back. Yeah, he's gone. So we are on 2 drifts, 5 fish, 3 bass, 2 pollock. 2 pollock. So found the fish. Gets in. Oh, love it when the plan comes together. We've worked this wreck a couple of times now, put in a lot of miles, and we know where they are because we've done that. If we hadn't done that previously, we wouldn't have had the information we've got today to be able to do this. So here we go. Okay, so slow pitch jigging, the idea behind these jigs. You see me now, I mean, different people have got different methods, but I'm just doing a sharp up and then a slow down. And I'm looking to the line that, the slack line, oh, hello, hang on, what's that? Fish on that. So on there, I've got something on that. Something got hold of that then. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, you're looking to make those jigs dart in the water. And then what will happen is they'll take it normally on the flutter down. And what you'll find is that they can sometimes often swallow the whole thing. But sharp up, and then I'm not dropping the line, and that slack line is almost coiling up on top of the water, and then you're just repeating.
Now, are we?
I'll bring this out. Here comes that big chaps. I'm just resetting. As soon as you had that first fish, it wasn't even on the wreck, I was like, here we go. And this is on the air, but we fished it on the flood last time, so it fishes both sides of the tide, which is good for a wreck. You know, you want that. Now we don't want to see anybody coming over the horizon now.
No, that's it. Now I don't want to know where we are.
Yeah, so that last one, I was jigging up as I do now, and you watch the line curl back up on the water as obviously the jig sinks, and the line was just slack. I was like, what's happened there? So I reeled down to it, and the bass was on. There's the wreck. Oh yeah, fish on, fish on. Better one, better one. Better one.
Oh.
Better fish. Oh. Better fish, guys, better fish.
What a lovely.
Ah, it's off. Ah, that was a nice fish.
Still down there to be had. Still down there to be had.
That's heartbreaking. Oh, guys, that was a...
Yeah!
John's in! Oh, he's busy here today.
Yeah, fish on as well.
Jake's in.
Yeah, fish on, guys.
It is loaded, chaps. This
Another
wreck.
bass, I think. Another bass. Yeah, bass. Bass, definitely a bass. Whoa! What a rod! What a rod!
I'm sat over here crying.
Oh boy, this is a big fish.
What?
Oh, yours is a
Big
bass.
bass.
Is it? On the net?
No, not big bass. It's like those size as yours.
Wow, there's some big ones. That's a nice one, John. Guys, this is 100% a bass. Just absolutely smashing it.
Fish on! Fish on! Yes!
Could be a PB bass for me. Coming up now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Bring him up, bring him up. I've got the net. Bring him up.
PB bass for me, I think. Oh my goodness me. Yeah!
The other two have got a bass on board. So I think this is probably what this is going to be. What's that?
That's a net.
I'm on the camera. I'm on the camera.
It is what it is. You're going to have to make do.
Oh! No, it's not. It's foul looked.
Doesn't matter.
It's a small one, but it's foul looked. Oh.
It still felt good.
Thank you. Two handsome men with two handsome fish. There we go. Triple hook up, 3 bass. Well done, boys. Let's go. Right. The wreck is loaded. Fish have dropped 3 drifts now, and I think that's 3, 6, 7, 8 fish. 3 drifts, 8 fish. I'm going down with a water wolf on a pink Sidewinder lure. Let's see if we can get something on camera.
Good luck, mate.
Fish on the water, Wolf.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot you got that.
And it's a pollock. It's a pollock. No, it's a bass. It's a bass. I think this is a bass. And it's just the right size.
It's a little pollock. It is.
That's a little pollock.
Tiny one.
That is a little pollock on the water, Wolf. And it's taken a 6-inch pink scary seal sidewinder there. Bass will swarm, I reckon. Okay, so John's going to do another good drift every time.
I saw that.
I'm still on my slow jig. Jake just had a
Fish on.
and John is in. Oh, he's got a real one.
Double hook up.
John's and Jake's in as well, man. That's
Double hook up.
come on, Ben, let the team down here.
Look at Oh dear. Oh yeah.
So the boys are in behind me.
Enjoy the
I feel all
fun.
lonely here now.
I can enjoy it now that I've caught, mate. I can enjoy it. You know what I mean? Oh dear. Double hook up here, guys. John's in to the left of me. We're both going to have bass on here. Oh, I think John's is going to be bigger than mine.
Do you need me for anything? Because I'm a spare part over here in a minute.
Chest cam playing up.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
hello.
fish on, fish on.
Oh no! I've got a massive pollock. Oh, that's yours, it's yours. That's yours.
Just net it.
I've got a pollock as well.
Right, the boys have got 2 pollock behind me. I've got a bass on, I think.
That's alright, I can put one in. Yours is decent size, mate. Nice fish.
I'll show you these guys in a minute, but I've got one on here. I think it's only a small bass.
Here, mate.
It is exactly what I said it was. It's a small bass.
You're hand lining it.
Tiny.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not what we're here
Small
for.
bass. That one has unfortunately blown, but bass ban on, and he's too small regardless. So, but little bass for me, and I'll show you these boys. Hang on.
Oh, if this comes off, guys, I'll be gutted.
There's the net, isn't it?
Winding slowly, taking my time. It's going to be a big one, though. It's going to be a big one. Yeah, this is a big fish.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm saying this is going to be a big fish.
I'm fucking on.
It better be.
What a double fish.
If this isn't nearly a double, I'm gonna look like embarrassing as anything. Oh, right, we're getting there now. This green bit.
It's a bass, isn't it?
Oh, we know it's a bass. We know it's a bass. Oh, we're getting to the shadow. Oh my God, that is a donkey. That is a donkey.
Hang on, it's not in yet. It's not in.
Bring him in with
Right,
the rod.
Jake.
Lift him up with the rod, Jake.
Rod.
Bring him right. Walk him back to the boat.
Walk back.
Walk him back up.
It's a cracking fish for Jake.
Look at that.
Well done, buddy. Well
Cheers,
done,
mate.
mate.
Thank you very much. Let's get her back.
Fish on.
Have some redemption, Ben.
Not even on the wreck. Fish on. Just reeling down. Up we come. Feels bassy. Straight away. Bang. Here it comes.
Yeah.
He was there.
John's in.
He was there.
Took his time.
Oh, it's not even. It's a mackerel.
You got a mackerel?
I looked a mackerel in the side.
You say
Wow.
you know,
That's mad.
That's a mackerel on the side. It's a new species for the day, but
it's not
Yeah,
back.
little pollock. That's a nice pollock, John.
just a little £5 pollock for John. That's the standard we're at
Mad
today.
day, guys. Sweet, there we go. Easy.
Fish on?
No idea. Probably not.
Fish on, fish on, fish on. That's a better one. There we go. There we go. Yes, guys.
Oh,
There we go. Oh.
that's always the risk, isn't it? Always the risk.
He's gone.
Why did you Why did you
Okay, let's see what we got going over here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Right. So sorry, cut to this. We've got John's. Where's your little pollock, John?
here in a minute.
That's John's little pollock down there.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a bass. I know it was a bass.
Yeah, it was a bass.
Did you lose it?
Yeah, he lost it. He
It was a
bounced.
bass.
Yeah.
Come on.
See how you call that?
This jig is nailing that, guys.
The jig is doing very well today. But me and John are just really wanting to try and get a big pollock, so you'll get them on the slow pitch jigs, but
Bass again, I reckon. Fought me all the way up, and just going off of what we had so far. Here it comes, it is a bass. Tell you what, that ain't too bad. No, he's hooked in the mouth quite well. I'm going to lift him. Yeah, there we go.
Right.
That is a beautiful fish. Another lovely bass.
Still on your rhubarb job. Yeah.
Look at that. That is a nice fish. Hooked perfectly in the mouth again. Lovely.
Right, we're going down with a jigging rod. Well, with a jigging rod. We're going down with a slow pitch jig with a jigging rod.
There it is.
Let's learn quick.
So the guys have all gone onto jigs now. Their Sidewinder and shads, the traditional sort of lures, weren't working. Whereas I've had consistent fish on these jigs all day now, so everyone's just reacting to what is being caught. And now probably everyone won't catch now we've done that. But we're bang over that wreck.
Oh no! First lure.
John's found the wreck. Fish on! Fish on! Fish on!
Is that low, Ben?
Yeah. That was bounced off the wreck, and then I did like a couple of short, like really sharp, short jigs and reel up as I'm reeling. I'll show you in a second. So I was just trying to explain to Jake there. All I've done is I dropped down to the wreck, and you feel it when you. Jake's in.
Fish on.
Jake's in. See, I've just explained him. Hit the wreck. I do a couple of short, sharp jig with reels to get the line up, and sometimes fish will take it then, which is what they did. I'll demo it on my next go.
Fish on the slow pitch jig on the first drop down. They don't want the shad and boom. They want a metal down there. They want it flattering.
Hello. I've got two. Oh, what? I've got two. Guys.
Hang on.
Two bass. Guys, I've caught two bass, and a third bass was following it up. This is unreal.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Oh my word. You will not believe this. Wow. So, I've caught two bass on one jig, and there was a third bass following it up. Wow. Okay, so, Jake's very kindly holding the camera for me. I actually had two bass on the same jig. One of them was foul hooked in the tail. This one had taken it cleanly in the mouth, and there was a third bass chasing up the other two to try and get this lure out. Absolutely unreal fishing, and Jake had a bass as well, I believe.
Yep.
There we go. Awesome. I've never had two bass on one jig like that, and then more following up. There was at least one more following it up.
You know,
Might
we
have been
caught
two.
one like that when we was off the Brisbane.
Yeah.
Mad.
God, I'm gonna say it, we're not gonna have a fishless drift, are we? Come on.
No, not with me.
Not with Jake's one.
Normally when I do, we actually do get one, don't we?
Yeah.
Work. Great stuff.
There we go. So that's a lovely bass. I mean, good 2.5, 3 pound, nice fish on the slow jig. Bang, nailed it. These have been consistently fishing now. 6, 7 drifts I've had a fish, and the other boys on the other stuff has been a bit slow for them. So I think they're going to move on. I'm just going to unhook him. He's well hooked in there with them hooks, and I'll put him back. There you go. And back he goes.
Jig. We attach it on that top.
Yeah, fish on. Oh, big fish. Wow.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Okay, when you're ready, let us know.
Guys, I can't stop that.
Oh, reel him up, Ben.
I can't reel him up.
Reel him up. You got him. Reel him up. Keep that rod.
It's in that wreck.
That's it.
It's in the wreck.
You in the wreck?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Took it in the wreck. Not even on the sound of that wreck. Gone.
Damn.
We're on the outskirts.
That was a big one, Ben, wasn't it?
We're on the outskirts.
Alright, so last time out I laughed at John when he lost a really nice fish.
Andy.
And Jake. When I say laugh, I mean in a humorous way that friends do, not a ha-ha laugh. I just had that with me, couldn't stop it, and then it ended up taking me in the wreck. That was big, it felt pollacky, just couldn't stop it, locked up in the wreck, and it parted on the leader about halfway up. So down we go again. Yeah, whatever that was, it wasn't coming up. But excuse the sun behind me, I can't help that. Now, we're having some great sport on these bass. Luckily, because of the way we're playing them slower, it's on the lighter gear, they're going back perfectly fine. As soon as we're putting them back, they're powering away. There's no blown stomachs, there's no barra trauma. The Pollack are a completely different story. The Pollack we're getting, they're blowing. Although we haven't had a Pollack now for 5 or 6 drifts, it's all bass. But if they were blowing, we'd have to move off of this because we are in 180 foot of water rod. But luckily, because they're not blowing, they're going back, we can enjoy the sport, put the fish back, and everyone's a winner here on today. So thankfully, but what a session. That was fish number 30. I want 40, 50 fish today, and I think we're going to get it. What a session. What a session. What a session. Big smile. I'll have this one, Jay. I'm not going to fish it. Well, we just had a quick 5-minute break. We're playing out with the big boys shipping containers today. And there was one, but we're always keeping an eye out here. When you're fishing, you've got to keep your head on a swivel out here. And we just spotted a boat that we thought might be a little bit close to comfort, and it turns out it was. So we just sat off the wreck, got a couple of photos, had a quick drink of water, chilled out, let the boat go past, and now we're back on the wreck and we're doing it all over again. Just don't mess about out here. If you think even if you have a remote inkling that a boat's going to get close to you, just move out its way, because they will not stop, they can't stop, they won't stop. And that's all I'm going to harp on about that. What's that? Yeah. French? Oh, I don't know. Fish on, yeah. Oh, yeah. No one. God, that was lovely, lovely take. I just hit the bottom, a couple of turns up on the first lift up, bang.
Go wind up, John.
Well, this lure is absolutely slaying these bass. Only another little one. He would have just gone, that one. But that's what it took. And I've just hooked my thumb. Oh, these hooks are sharp. There we go, he's going back. And he powers away. Fish on. Yes, go on then. Go on then, that'll do. That'll do. Go on. Yeah, baby. Ooh. Yeah. Look at it. Oh, I love it. Really is a good fun way to fish this on these jigs. I think I've been, other than when I had the water wolf on, I've been exclusively jigs today, so I'm having a great time. Oh.
Yeah, fish on, fish on.
Jake's him.
Yeah, fish on. Oh yeah.
Pollacky.
Oh my goodness.
Jake has a nice fish on behind me.
You're not going in the wreck.
Get him out of that wreck, get him out! Not even on the wreck yet, they're sitting right in front of this one.
So guys, I've had to bully this fish a little bit because it's a big one and I don't want it going in the wreck. I'm going to scoot you, here he comes. It's a big bass, it's a bass. What? It's a bass.
Is it a bass?
Yeah, no, it's a big pollock. Oh, you're smashing up big ones today.
It's a small one.
Small one?
Small one.
That's like an 8-pound fish. Mate, what are you on about?
He's a small one.
John is slaying them.
No, he's a small one.
That's another nice one.
Another rhubarb and custard, guys, as well.
There we go. 2 fish for the boys on the rhubarbs. I'll give you 3 guesses what this is.
No prizes.
No prizes.
Oh, fish on, finally.
Jake is in as well, double hook up. Come on, John, just need you for free.
Alright, mate, I'm fine.
No, the reel wouldn't move.
Seeing colour. It is another bass, lovely lip hook. And again,
Yeah,
there we go.
Wouldn't turn.
Another one. Another one.
Oh, he's gone back to the... You cheeky bugger!
I'm going back to the light. Oh.
That's better, isn't it?
Out of view, John is into what we think might be a nice fish.
Come back into view then.
He's got a very nice fish there. careful now, Jake, because if you're near him.
Yeah, I'm right up the back.
This is going straight down. Straight forward.
Good fish. Fish on, fish on. There you go. Yep.
Come, Jake.
Oh yeah, we need a triple hook
No,
up.
no, come, Jake. We need a triple.
I've got a double hook up now. Very head shaky. John's calling Pollack. I think mine might be another bass.
Oh, just dive. Come on in.
Just get ready because that net's back here. I'm pumping mine up, so hopefully I can get to you.
Don't worry. Come on, yeah.
And mine's another bass.
Oh, fish!
Triple hook up.
Triple hook
There we
up.
go.
Mine is another bass.
Mine is a
Pollack!
big ball.
Pollack!
Hang on. Right. Coming round, Jake, between that.
Yes, John!
Oh, yes.
Yeah! That's the one you wanted!
Good one. Well, that's got away. God, we got a good Pollack, guys. Right. Oh, it's a donkey. John's got a donkey. Oh, get in.
Rhubarb.
On the rhubarb and custard Sidewinder. John has got. Yeah, give me that, give me that, give me that. John's got a lovely fish.
Yeah, apparently.
I've got another bass. Yet again, another bass. John has got a donkey. Give me 2 seconds, I'll show you. Oh, it's a real one for John. He's got a proper little donkey. A proper a solid rhubarb and custard. A proper donkey. Keep that in there. Well, John had another, I say another absolute donkey for Pollack. It's another shiner.
Proper donkey.
It's another bass for me. Back he goes. Powers away. I'm not showing you all these, but they're powering away. Absolutely no issues. We was umming and ahhing about moving wrecks, and we said we'll give it a couple more drifts because we wanted to find those bigger Pollack. Slightly different area of the wreck, I think. Bang! Straight in. Get in. Happy days. We're losing the tide and this wreck is starting to slow up in terms of what it's producing. We're probably being a little bit greedy, but we're umming and ahhing whether we start thinking about having a little move, try and find another little dollop of fish and try and get into some more Pollack. It's been predominantly bass for a while now. So we're just having a little think. Hopefully we can get a couple more fish now and that'll make our minds up. Well over that wreck.
Did you lose everything as well, John?
Sorry?
Did you lose everything
Fish
as well?
on! Fish on!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Oh, 3 guesses what it is.
Little bass.
It is. Little bass, perfectly hooked.
Nah, not what we're after, is it, John?
Fish! Fish number 40 is a theme of the day. And it's a little bass. And he's going to go back. And indeed he does. 40 fish. And it is currently 12:05. Get in.
Part.
Get in.
Can't believe it's still so early.
We made the call. Fishing had slowed down. We've got to jog in at some point. It's still only 1 o'clock. So we made the call to start changing wrecks, heading in, not in any rush. But we figure if we drop on a wreck that's loaded again, then we're back into the same scenario and we can carry on again as we were. Because it did really drop off, you know. Went from having triple hookups to snatching 1 fish for one of us and then to cut a drift for nothing. So this one here is a smaller wreck. We have fished it a couple of times previous, but no joy. But that doesn't mean that there's nothing on there now. Let's have a look.
Again, then.
I was getting a lot of bass off that back end. Like that. Yep. Out like that. Yep, pout. That's a 4. It's amazing. It's amazing what these tiny little fish will take. That jig's probably no bigger than the fish itself. And it's inhaled it. That's what I would use for a live bait. Mental. Right, come on fish, come on. See a big spiky bit. Fish on. Bet on, yes!
Yes, that's
Yes! Oh, get out of that wreck, come on. Big fish, guys, big fish. Yes, come on, yes, turned it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, my word. That one went. Jesus Christ, that one went. Whoa. Mate, that one went. It's still going again now. I just
slow pitch as well.
My drag was tight. Still wants to go now. Oh, my drag was tight and I had to tighten it again to stop it going in that wreck. I made that mistake early and I lost a very nice fish. Deep colour, guys.
Deep. A pollock. I think it's a pollock. He's going under the boat, you know.
Mate.
He ain't ready.
Mate, it's a big
Oh,
fish.
it's a donkey one.
It's a donkey.
Donkey.
It's a donkey. It's a donkey, guys.
It does look like a donkey. I mean, is it?
Yeah, come on, boys.
It's a big old pollock. It's not a donkey
Donkey.
but it's a big pollock.
Oh, he's big. He's
I'll take that all day long.
He's double.
Another one. That's why we move wrecks. That's why we did that, to make this call. We do that as skippers. I mean, we're all skippers on this boat. We're all friends. We made the call collectively to move, and that's the result. Get in.
Come on.
John's in round the corner, but that was a donkey of a pollock. Real nice on the slow pitch jig. That's an absolutely cracking way to catch these fish. It really
Big
is.
one, John, or not?
It's alright.
It's
Probably a little
alright.
small.
Small, well, yeah, but your small is like...
Had to lock up on it. It was going into the wreck. And
No,
I'd lost one earlier. And I was like, no, I'm locking up on this one.
No, I've lost rhubarb and custards.
So here's John with another. John, what is that? A small
pollock.
So turn it sideways for me. John with another small pollock, and Jake there, and 2 rhubarb and custards. Here we go. Right, well, we are on our way home. We're on last knockings now. We've come in to what I would call after today an inshore wreck, probably about 10 miles out. Just to have a look. We can't resist just trying to snag one more bonus fish, and it breaks up the journey as well, you know, rather than just steaming X amount of miles, stopping off, it just breaks the journey up. And as we showed with the last wreck, you pick up a few bonus fish. We have just spotted a seal somewhere, but he's not on the wreck, so we're okay. But yeah, last chance saloon now, and then it'll be home time. Well, that is the end of what has been, I think, my best session as a pleasure angler wrecking. Absolutely storming day. 42 fish, not that I'm counting. Some big fish, some little fish, but it was consistent all day. I lost count of how many triple hookups we had. You know, some day you'll go all day and you might get one triple hookup. It was been bang, bang, bang from the very get-go this morning. Absolutely storming. So I'm over the moon with that. Thanks to John, thanks to Jake, as always. Good little group of fishermen here having a good laugh and catching a few fish, which is what it's all about. You've got to enjoy your fishing, otherwise what's the point? So thank you for watching. And I will tag another video in at the end of this one if you want to watch a bit more, and I'll see you all again soon.